a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the BYU Cougars offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They're working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's got him. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Knights offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lynn. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. This one's complete. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender. You'll take this every time. 5. On the first down play. All right, guys, let's talk a little UCF. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play.
Got some room into the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
Yeah, And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. He leaves it with his back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeps it on the bootleg. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man downfield. Defense makes it. But the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to get it in, and he will take it in. Touchdown, BYU! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going with the counter play here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Lynn. They'll run the screen. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Knights want to move quickly.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man out of the backfield. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. He makes a catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He'll try to take it back. He's at the and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, BYU. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Lynn. Looking to scramble. He'll get rid of it. Complete downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And his offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, third down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This will be huge right before the half.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And this one is perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
The give. Shakes off the defender.
Well, one thing I can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Caught near the sticks. It's awesome. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. To the air, it's Lynn. Pressure coming. He can't. Anybody, it'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a heat. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Lynn. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught close to the marker. It's awesome. Touchdown, Knights! A great catch and run for 6.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. That's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's open on the right. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right on the money. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Wants to throw on third. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Looking to pass. It's Lynn. Slings it downfield. Can't hang on. It's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's caught downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Looking downfield on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Fires left. He's got it. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Dropping back, it's Lynn. He's got his man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Knights are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick tempo here for the offense. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Knights are in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Catch in the middle. It's awesome. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Plucks it out of the air. Breaks into the open. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Cougars just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the air on first down. They're setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside give. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 11 to Colorado. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12 or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. A little release to the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Back to pass, it's Lynn. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play.
Turning it on. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snags it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Got his man quickly. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Touchdown, UCF! They take the lead with the 6.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 5 receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Can't meet the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. On the run, it's Dingle. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate on his pass.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And the returner will be brought down. His drive will open from the 15. Looking for a physical attack for the gun. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Using the quick game. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. To the air on second down. Got his man on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Fighting off the defender. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Quickly complete. And he's going to go out of bounds short of the line to gain. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get it done.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they...
He's going to let it go. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Kick interference. Kicking team.
So the offense accepts a 15-yard penalty after that special teams miscue. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead in just a few minutes left? A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. On first down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. has to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Cougars! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And here's the third interception of the night. Ripping through the defense.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a three-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
Back to the ground with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. You know, there's no real reason